Welcome to Dice with Death, where anyone could die with a roll of the dice. I'm your direct messenger, Ollie Bateman, and I'm joined by a silver-foxed zaddy who takes on the form of Parrot Daddy. Don't get too close, because you could fry when he calls down lightning from the sky. It's everyone's favourite bird person with no canonical last name, Ark, a.k.a. Mr. Jamie Powis.
What a lovely rhyme. Thank you very much, Ollie. That's a good one.
Thank you. I wanted to call you Zaddy because I don't think we've called you Zaddy on this before, but you've got a very, I mean, we call you Chatty Badger, obviously, but the silver fox within you is real.
Thank you.
No problem. Daddy Parrot is here to stay. I'm also, of course, joined by a vengeful mother who can't remember her lover. She's a right cockney geezer, but she's no Scrooge. When she shreds riffs on her electric lute, they'll make you splooge. It's the hard-bodied bard who's sharper than a shard, Vixen Alyssa Steadyheart, a.k.a. Miss Amy Mallet.
Boo, 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 boo. I love the fact that you got splooge. You got splooge in a rhyme. I haven't heard the word splooge since like the In-Betweeners. That is brilliant stuff.
Yeah,
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you.
I was very, very happy with myself when I wrote that this morning, so long may it continue.
There should be more splooge in poetry. Go on.
Yes. And finally, I'm joined by a muscle-bound mountain man of ice and snow, whose backflips are legendary. If you know, you know. His hunger for the winter wolf could get hairy. Until then, he's a travelling dentist, like the Tooth Fairy. It's the promo-cutting hero and man who can never die, Titus Thunderbastard Caligarvey, a.k.a. Mr. Adam Wilborn.
I'm a little bit confused because I haven't got the clap. I mean, we haven't done the clap that we normally do at the start.
We actually haven't done the clap. Should we do the clap now? Because actually, this is a nice thing for the
Right.
listeners. The listeners never hear the clap.
You never hear the clap.
Yeah,
You never get the
we never
clap,
leave
do
it
you,
in.
listeners? You never get the
We
clap.
never get the clap.
Okay.
Allow us to give you the clap, listeners. Here we go.
Here's a Christmas treat for you. Olivio.
Actually, listeners, sorry, just a second. Listeners, if you join in at the end as well, there'll be a space at the end where you can clap along with us.
Yeah.
All right, so you have to go your name.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Yeah, great. So should we leave the clap until the end then instead? Should we end sync?
Yeah.
No, we don't like that.
Okay,
None of us like
great.
That idea.
Jamie doesn't
No
like
one's
that.
face said yes.
Wow, that was resounding. Fuck no. Olivio, 1, 2, 3.
Jamie VO, 1, 2, 3.
Amy VO, 1, 2, 3.
My phone froze, so is it my go?
Fourth one. Yes, it is. It's your go.
Here's your go ads. Yeah.
Adam VO, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, there we go.
And then ready, listener VO.
That was great. That was great. Well done, everybody.
Well done, you nailed it. First time.
Absolutely nailed it. Well, first of all, Merry Christmas, everybody. Very Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, and also, everybody, join in with me. Happy birthday, Jamu. Happy birthday, Jamu.
The lark is gonna make
Jamie.
this awful.
Happy birthday, Jamu. Hey.
Thank you. I'm celebrating with a massive bottle of Corona. So let's see how that goes.
Okay.
As in, is that a euphemism? Have you got coronavirus, or is that just?
Oh,
you
no, it's an
actually
actual bottle of
drinking?
Corona.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I thought you were like, I'm celebrating with the vid. Nice.
We like to drink with Jamu, because Jamu is our mate. We like to drink with Jamu, because Jamu sees it off in 8.
7.
No, I'm not going
Six.
to
I could just fake it though, couldn't I? Just get everyone to go like,
So
yeah.
Hey, you did it in 3 seconds.
Can't do drinking
What?
games
Let's all clap now as if he did it. Yay! Well done.
Yeah.
God, I'm so wild, guys. I'm so drunk.
Jamie, would you like to tell the listeners how old you are?
35, old man.
Woo! He's made it.
Jesus.
He's made it. He's made it
He's
to
the same age
35.
as Lionel Messi, who's just won the World Cup, as it stands.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Thank
that was
you.
my first milestone that I went for.
First
was like,
thing you thought
who's
of.
35?
Who's
I've just
35?
literally just watched the game.
Lionel Messi, 35. He's won the World Cup, plays for Argentina. Jamie,
Yeah.
you're 35. That's it.
What have you achieved?
No, because it does work a little bit, because you've got, like, on the one hand, you've got the goat, and the other hand, you've got the bird
Right.
person. So, it comes
Please.
together quite
The
nicely.
Zilf.
The Zil. Great. Oh, we're on good form today. Right, welcome to the episode, everybody. We are going to do something a little different today for all you combat fans out there. It's kind of an idea that I think me and Jamie spoke about a little while ago, but it came to fruition at the wedding that we all went to, because Mr. Jamie Powis turned up to the wedding with a, albeit late, birthday gift for Amy Millay in the form of an official Wizards of the Coast spell pack for Amy's birthday, which is basically, you're a bard now, Amy. Vixen is a bard. And we kind of want you guys to, start using all your abilities and all your spells, because you've got some massive, campaign battles coming up, all that are in the pipeline. Fucking Ark is starting a war at some point, as the last episode proved. Just to get us all up and running with new spells and all the lovely things that your characters could do. So today will be the chance for Amy to look through her bardic spell pack, Jamie to get even more OP than normal, and for Adam to slice and dice some heinous monsters as we play Monster Manual Madness.
That's so good.
That was so
I love how you synced up with the sound as well. You were like, this is the sound that it's going to be.
Here are the rules. Jamie, Amy, and Adam will take turns rolling a D100 or a couple. There's quite a few monsters in the Monster Manual book. That result from the few D100s will equate to a monster from the official Wizards of the Coast D&D Monster Manual. You will then fight that monster to see who wins, you or the monsters. Just a reminder that these fights are non-canonical and your character will not be dead in the real campaign. So try some stuff out and have a bloody fun time. Who would like... I think let's go for the birthday boy, shall we, Jamie?
Yeah, birthday
go
boy
on,
goes
Jimmy.
first. Birthday boy dies first, and then we'll go from there.
Jamie, you have an actual D100, is that right?
I do, and this is going to be so
Got a
loud.
huge D,
Yeah,
Jamil.
there it
I've
is.
seen that.
Yeah, you got a
before
massive
put it on
D.
Camera.
Thank you.
I'm actually just looking through these cards now to see if I can find any more innuendos. Given that we've already had one amazing one already.
Jamie, before you roll that, Amy, what's the card that you found that you you said was a name of a part of anatomy for you?
I messaged messaged the boys literally about 10 minutes before we did we started recording, and I just said very proudly, I've got a spell here called Leomund's Tiny Hut. And I thought, well, saves me getting a new nickname for my vagina. Sorted! And now I'm trying to find one for everyone's D. I don't know if there's one. I've just found Eye Bite. I'm not really sure. Stinking Cloud. Oh, who's that?
Can I just say, Amy, I would refer to your vagina as a magnificent mansion.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Because it could fit 200 people in mainly, but that's the.
I mean, I've also just found Dimension Door. There's another one.
Oh.
How many vagina names can we find among these cards?
Jamie,
Anyway.
roll your D100, please. And you can roll it 3 times if you want. You can roll it twice. You can roll it once. However many you want. Let's go.
Ooh.
That's a heavy roll.
Did you roll a fucking brick?
63.
63. Oh, it could have been a 69. Never mind.
Nice.
Right. Here we go.
Sex thing, that.
Today I woke up and I chose violence.
Chose violence.
Right. 63. We are going to the demons part of the Monster Manual. And we land on...
Great.
We land on... What the fuck is this? We land on the Quasit, which honestly looks like a green demon lizard with horns. I'm gonna show it to you all. Here we go. That's what it looks like.
Oh.
It's got horns. It
It looks like some of our Men in Black.
Yes, it does. Oh my
I don't
God,
know if
it
anyone's been
does.
playing God of War, but it looks like the little creatures that you smash in God of War.
Ooh, okay.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So
Okay.
it's like impy demon.
Okay. Well, it is in the demon section, so that would make sense. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
22.
I got a 7.
I got a 7 too.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to let you guys do a roll-off. Why not? So roll your d20s again. You both got 7, but let's see who goes first.
If I get a fucking nat 20 now, by the way, I'll be furious.
I just did. I just got an at 20.
Okay.
I got a 16, so there you go.
Right.
Okay, there we go. But Vixen, you are up first. What do you want to do?
Oh God. I mean, obviously, I want to cast Liam's Tiny Hut just because it's hilarious, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Can I use? Make sure it's the right level. Yes. Can I use polymorph?
Ooh, do read aloud to the class. Polymorph.
So this spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. A shape changer automatically succeeds on this saving throw, which I don't imagine a Quasit is a shape changer, right?
Read that thing again to me. Exactly what you just said.
Oh, fucking hell, really. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. A shape changer automatically succeeds on this saving throw.
This demon is a shape changer.
Oh, you're joking me.
No. So you're
Yeah, come on. We all know
Quasit.
Ames that a Quasit is a tiny fiend shape changer with dark vision and that likes to curdle milk. We all know
this. Honestly, where was I on this day? I must have been off sick. We all learnt about Quasit.
Ads, are you on the D&D red meme?
I could tell
Reddit
he was
page?
reading it out.
Huh? All I know is it's between sort of 1 and 2 feet tall, and I'd guess, Ollie, just off the top of my head, average weight about 8 pounds.
That's exactly
kilos.
how much it weighs, Adam.
All right, Adam, do you want to fight this? You want to go first? You attack this thing.
Oh dear. Okay. Right, Ames. Well, that's your one spell, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. That's that done. So it's automatically going to pass it. But hey, at least I know that Quasit
is a shape changer.
There
we go. It is a demon. We move on to Titus. Titus, what do you want to do?
Can I pick it up by its horns and try and throw it? Like the hammer in the Olympics, where you spin round. That's what I want to do.
Titus wants to do a hammer toss to this Quasit. Sure.
Yes,
roll
please.
me a roll me an athletics check. And this Quasit is going to do a opposed strength save.
No. 19.
19. Excellent.
Ooh.
Well, this Quasit rolled a 15, so it already fails, but it has a -3 to its strength, so it got a 12.
What a little bitch.
So yeah, you pick this motherfucker up, you swing it round, and you throw it. Roll me 2 d20s, so I can judge how far you throw it into the air, so I can do its falling damage for you.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, falls 15 feet. It's going to take 3d6 worth of damage. That is 11 damage to this Quasit as it lies on the floor as you chuck it straight up into the air. Its green, spiny, skin and scales split, and it looks in absolute agony. Titus, that's the end of your go. Ark, what do you want to do?
Also, is it the end of my go, or do I not get 2 attacks per action?
Oh, it is. It is. Speak up, boy. Have another attack.
I was going to stamp on it, but then I realised that those horns sticking out of the head would really mess me up. So I'm just going to kick it like a football. I'm not breaking that in the heavy artillery yet. I want to kick this little twat. It's 5.5 foot smaller than me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
This is just bullying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Roll to hit with a kick.
14.
14 absolutely hits it. You kick this thing for 5 damage. Titus, where do you kick this thing? Where do you kick this tiny little demon?
Ark is going to put its wings up to form a goal,
that,
in American football. I'm going to kick it through that, please.
Excellent.
And I'm going to go, touchdown, motherfucker!
Titus, that now is the end of your go. Ark, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna really fucking hurt it then. I am gonna cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level. So I'm gonna roll to hit. Does a 19 hit?
It absolutely does. This is a tiny little demon boy. It has basically no AC. Yeah, it hits.
Good, because I'm just worried that it's gonna change into something fucking horrendous. This is like the little this is a cute little thing, and yeah, cool. Right, so I'm gonna do inflict wounds, make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit. the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage. When you cast this spell of second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above first. This is going to be 5d10.
Okay.
Damn.
Great. Roll your damage.
So 7 plus 2, 9, plus another 2 is 11, plus 9 is 20. 20 necrotic damage.
20 necrotic damage to this tiny little shit of a demon. Ark, finish this demon.
Oh, can I?
This
Yes.
has been a weird warm up.
Can I? So when Titus goes to kick like the little demon above my head into the wings,
Yeah.
can I grab it and just spike it on the floor? Is that all right? And that's
Nice.
how I end it.
You grab it, you spike it into the floor head first, just like you saw Titus spike somebody's face into a fire pit in the library of Iliad. Yeah, you see that this Quasit's face you absolutely cave in its head and spine, and its head shoots through its abdomen and out its own arse, and you have defeated the Quasit. Very well done, guys. Little clap for you. Well done. Woo!
Yeah.
First demon defeated. So, what are our learnings, guys? Our learnings are Google everything, because Amy wants to use spells.
I mean, you told us we couldn't Google. Now we can Google.
Do you know what? You're right. I didn't say you couldn't do that. So if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. This makes it more fun for me. Right. That's it. The first monster out the way of Monster Manual Madness. If I can get a ho 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 from Adam, that'd be great.
Oh, sorry.
Perfect. Amy, it's your go, please.
Here we go.
Roll your D100. So, if you've got a computer in front of you, you can open up a D100
Yeah,
thing, or
I
you
was
can
gonna
do
do that
the 10 thing. And you can either roll it once, twice, or thrice. Let me know the number you get.
Okay. 95. Is that bad? That's quite high.
Well, there are over 300 pages, so would you like to roll another one and another one?
Yeah. Okay. And then am I adding it together? Is that how?
Yes, you are. Yeah, you can stick with your 95, or you can roll another D100 and another D100, add them together.
Okay. Got 20 the second time,
Okay.
and then 36 the second time. I'm gonna go with 115 instead of 95 plus 20. Just my first two rolls.
115. Oh, fuck. Okay.
What?
Oh, this is insane. Okay. 100 and...
Because surely the higher it gets, the crazier the monster, right? Is that...
You'd be fucking right. Okay.
Roll low, guys. Roll low.
Jamie, it's your birthday. Yeah. I'm going to ask you to roll a d20. I would like you to pick evens or odds as the thing that you want to go with. Basically, we're in the dragon section.
Oh my god.
So you either get a young gold dragon if you get an even number, or a gold dragon wormling if you get an odd number.
Easy. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Right, it's your birthday. You pick which one we go with. You either get a young gold dragon or a gold dragon wormling.
We want the challenge, don't we? We want to get fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Let's go for
I
the
think
young.
so.
Let's go for the young dragon. Let's go for it.
Young gold dragon. Here we go. Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, I can't believe I picked a dragon.
16.
8.
That's a 19, which is the same as Vixen, but Vixen, you get to go first. What are you doing to this young gold dragon?
I'm not going to Google it just yet, but I can guarantee I'll have picked the exact same spell that it's immune to. I'm going to try and cast Eye Bite at 6th level. So, for the spell's duration, your eyes become an inky void imbued with dread power. One creature of your choice within 60 feet of you that you can see must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by one of the following effects of your choice for the duration. On each of your turns, until the spell ends, you can use your action to target another creature, but can't target a creature again if it succeeded on a saving throw against this casting. I guess it gets wise to it after that. So, if I can get you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
What do you not want it to beat? This young gold dragon has a +1.
Okay. Remind me again. I don't know why I've gone brain blank on this, but am I roll? Should that be on my card, or is that more to do with my attack and my spell power?
It's your spell save DC on D&D Beyond.
Got it.
So it'll be
Spell save
know.
DC. Oh,
8
yeah,
plus
actually.
your
I think.
proficiency plus your modifier, I think.
Spell save DC is my spell save DC is 14.
Okay, so we want this young gold dragon to roll a 12 or lower.
Mm-hmm.
It got a 2!
Hey!
Yes!
Fucking sick. Okay, so there's 3 effects that I can choose. I can either get it to fall asleep and unconscious, or I can get it to be panicked, which means it's frightened of me. On each of its turns, it must take the dash action and move away from me by the safest and shortest available route. Or it can be sickened, which means it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. At the end of each of its turns, it can make another wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, the spell ends.
That's sick.
It's really good, isn't it? I was just
That's
reading through it.
so
And
sick.
it's really good. I'm going to go for sickened. I was going to go for just asleep, but I'm like, second Titus, kicks it in the balls. It's going to wake up again, isn't it? So I'm thinking if we just make it sick, then disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And then at the end of its turn, it has to make another wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, it gets out of the eye bite.
Disadvantage on attacks and
Attack
saving
rolls
throws.
and ability checks. Yeah.
Oh, not saving throws.
Not
so
saving
attack...
throws, sorry. Ability checks.
Amy, is that the end of your go?
It is.
Okay, we move on. Ark, what are you doing to the sickened young gold dragon?
How big is the gold dragon?
It's a large creature, a large dragon. So it's anywhere. It's like 7 foot plus, essentially.
Cool. I'm gonna just fly over to the dragon and hop on its back, so it can't breath weapon me. So I'm on the back now, and I am. Oh, what am I gonna do? Thunderwave. Thunderwave at 3rd level. Let's do that.
Ooh, okay. Go on. Thunderwave.
Thunderwave, a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. When you cast a spell using a second spell level higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot above first.
Constitution saving throw. It's got a +5 to con. What do you not want it to beat?
15.
So it's got to roll a 9 or lower to fail. Okay, that's a 23 in total.
Okay, I'm going to channel divinity, so it's going to take 16 thunder damage.
You are stood on the back of this young golden dragon, rightly trying to avoid the breath weapon, and you strike down thunder and lightning into the back of this dragon. It does not look happy, but it's still looking incredibly hearty. Okay, Titus, you're up.
I was thinking, could I wait till it's about to shoot me with its fire and then throw a javelin down its throat?
That's pretty cool, my guy. That's pretty cool.
Is that possible? Like, ready in action, like, get the javelin ready and be like, come on, bitch! And then when he open it, I'm going to try and hit his... Do you know the dangly thing in the back of your throat? I thought that was the tonsils.
I
up until
thought
the
it was.
pandemic.
It's not, is it? Your tonsils are either side.
I
I did
was
so
going,
many COVID tests.
Every
right?
time I did a test.
It's so many COVID tests. Just
I did. I literally was smacking it with my little thing,
dangling a
just making it
cotton bud.
waggle, and then I realised I was like, oh, that's not even the tonsils. Honestly, the anatomy.
Can you imagine looking in someone's throat and seeing that being removed if they were the tonsils? There'd no dangly thing at the back of their throat. How strange would that be?
Where's your dangler?
That's what I always assumed. I assumed they didn't have any Like, it literally... And think about the ground this covers, by the way. It makes me have even more respect for the song WAP. Because I was like... She'd be like, oh, touch that dangly thing in the back of my throat. And I'd be like, it's your tonsils, Nikki. You can just say tonsils, love.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. That's not what she was wanting you to touch with a javelin or whatever. And you can park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Whilst you're at it.
Nice.
2 for
Exactly.
1. Genuinely one of the best songs of the other year. That was in my Spotify rap the other year.
The amount of times you reference it in D&D, I love it.
Was it just
Love
WAP
it.
on repeat? You were just like, you played that
It's a-
song 20,000 times this year.
It's an absolute banger. This
It
year's Spotify's really embarrassed me because it's like from about 5 years ago or something. Because it's like, you really like listening to The Weeknd and Imagine Dragons. It's like you just fucking discovered them later than everyone else.
Oh my god, it's 2015. We're all in Birmingham again.
Check them out, guys. Honestly, I think they're going to do big things. So,
I love the Weekend, absolutely.
the Weeknd.
Weekend.
Yeah. So could I just wait with a javelin ready in my hand to?
Yeah,
Put it down its
of course
throat.
you can. If you want to ready in action with your javelin, so you want to ready in action to throw a javelin down the throat of a dragon.
Actually, because I've got 2 actions, it'd be a shame to waste one of them. So could I just chuck a hand axe at it to get its attention? Because I'm worried it might be distracted by Jamie on its back and what have you.
I'm going to be very technical here because I think we all need a little bit of learning. If you take a readied action, you don't get to attack twice. So you either attack
can I-
twice or you ready your action.
I'll just tell it to suck it and ready my action. then.
Nice. And you will launch your javelin if what happens?
It opens its mouth.
Okay, fine. If the dragon opens its mouth, you will throw that in there. Cool. That's the end of your go. It is Le Dragon Stern, the young gold dragon. Titus, it sees you readying an action, and it is going to multi-attack you with a bite and 2 claw attacks, but it opens its mouth, and you throw the javelin. Roll to hit.
Oh, baby. If I fucking sky this. Oh. I'm such a knobhead. Come on. Shout out to our guys at Dice Goblin. They've never failed me. They've never let me down. Fuck!
Merry Christmas, everyone.
The dice was like, hold my beer. hold my blackberry mead.
What did you get, Titus?
It's not Dice Goblin's fault. 11.
11. Okay. And 11 misses. This young gold dragon. At least it wasn't a nat 1. If it was a nat 1, that javelin probably would have struck Ark right in the chest. But there we go. It's an 11. Yeah, and Titus says you chuck this javelin towards this dragon. You see that it doesn't breathe. It doesn't do its breath weapon, but it just blows out a little bit of fire from its mouth just to absolutely singe that javelin and burn it to ashes. Just like it's a little blowtorch. Just a pff, and then it's gone.
Something from Wile E. Coyote where he's just and it all disintegrates in his hands.
Exactly. You throw it, it disappears. So this dragon is now going to bite and claw at you. And who knows, Titus, you could actually die in this episode. We'll see.
Yeah.
Right, multi-attack coming your way. The bite has a +10 to hit. Here we go. Oh, fuck.
What?
Nat 20. Nat 20 there, 100%. It's crit.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
At least you
That's it.
raged.
Yeah.
At least you raged on your turn, didn't you?
Ah, shit.
Didn't take a bonus action, but there we go. Yeah, so that's a nat 20, which means that's a 30 overall to hit you, Titus, which is going to be double damage. Yeah. It's okay. It's only 2d10 plus 6. We'll do that. We'll see how that goes. Right. Titus, I don't know what your HP is, but you take 38 damage from this fight.
Fucking hell.
Christ, mate, that's
Can I use Stone's Endurance to reduce it a bit?
Read me Stone's Endurance, please. And first of all, how much HP are you on?
What was it, 38?
Yeah, so that you take 38 damage.
17 I'd be on now.
Okay, fine. Read me Stone's Endurance, please.
As a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 3.
Roll that d12 and +3. Let's see how much you reduce it by.
8.
Okay, so 17 plus 8. Quick maths, everybody. There you go. Wonderful.
25, baby.
25. You reduce the damage. Right, still 2 attacks coming your way, Titus. 2 claw attacks. Here we go.
oh, Jesus.
Well, that's a 25 to hit, so that's good.
Yep.
And that's a 23 to hit. So we're doing 2d6 plus 6 on the slashing damage. 8. And then a total of 20 damage to you there, Titus.
Barely a scratch.
Right. Barely a scratch, but you're left with 5 HP, correct?
Yeah, I'm bleeding out here, guys.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay.
Back to the top of the round. Vixen, that's your go. What are we doing to this young gold dragon?
Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm actually going to have a player out, just trying out more spells. I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds to sort Titus out, because I don't think he's going to be up for much longer if I don't.
Thanks.
So, a wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 6th level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot level above 5th. So, as I am level 6, can I cast that at level 6, yeah?
You can, absolutely.
Lovely. So that should be actually 4d8 plus my spellcasting ability.
Jamie, you're
modifier.
shaking your head. You're
No,
shaking
Jamie
your head.
says no.
You're shaking your head.
So you have spell levels and total levels. So your spell level is, if you're level 6, you should have 3rd level spells.
Ah, I see. It doesn't equate directly. Right, got you.
No,
I did
so you
think
like-
that because, yeah, I've only got 3rd level spells now, and I'm like, but that's strange. If I'm level 6, surely I'd have... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, then.
The best present you can get, Jamie, is sticking to the fucking rules.
Happy birthday, mate. I will not cast it at 6th level.
No, that's fine. This
cool.
is all a learning experience for all of us. We did
No, this
start
is
this
wicked.
campaign and say we are also still learning how to play, but the Oracle Jamie has spoken, and you cannot cast at a 6th level. So
I'm loving
Get back in your fucking box, Amy.
Back in your fucking box. Get back in Liam's tiny hut.
Get back in your fucking hut.
So mass cure wounds. Here we go. So 3d8 plus spellcasting. So that wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. 5 and 9 plus 3 is 12. So adds regains 12 hit points.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's something. It's not going to save your life if the dragon goes for you again, but it's something.
Nope.
Don't spend it all at once.
Amy, you have bonus action. What would you like to do?
Hide.
Great. Yeah.
What?
My bonus action is run the fuck away. No. So actually, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Ark. So
Great!
within 60 feet, a creature that can hear me other than myself gains an inspiration die, a 1d8. For 10 minutes, they can add it to one ability check, attack roll, saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So you have an inspiration die, Jamie, a 1d8. So you can use that on an ability check, an attack roll, saving throw, whatever you'd like.
Cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Happy birthday.
Happy bloody birthday. Ark, that's your go.
I'm going to cast Warding Bond on Vixen. Warding Bond. This spell wards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and it has resistance to all damage.
Ooh,
Also,
fucking
each
hell,
time
that's
it
OP.
takes damage, you take the same amount of damage.
Oh shit,
Spell
this is Ring of
ends.
Fire. This is when you say mate in Ring of Fire. We're basically, whenever I drink now, you've got a drink.
Yeah.
Right
Oh, God.
out.
I take half of your damage.
Okay.
The spell ends if you drop to 0 hit points or if you and the target become separated by more than 60 feet. It also ends if I connect to another creature. I can dismiss this spell as an action.
Ark, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
No, I'm just going to stay there. I'm good.
Okay, fine. Here we go. I made a mistake, guys. The dragon was meant to have disadvantage on all attacks and abilities
Of course it was. It was sickened.
because it was sickened. It was sickening. It went for a
Let's
slut
get
drop and couldn't get
sickening.
back up. Yeah, exactly.
Witness the sickness.
Oh, wow. Ads, I'm going to roll those attack rolls again, and if they do really shit, then you'll get back some HP. Here we go.
Get in.
Nope. Ooh, natural 1. Okay, I'm going to give you some HP back. And that still definitely would have hit you. Ads, you get back another 10 HP.
Sweet.
God, you can pull everything over my eyes, can't you? If that was Jamie, he'd never have let that slide. Jamie would have been like, I think you'll find, actually, your dragon's sick.
I think you'll find it sickened, actually.
Whereas I just was like, ah, la, 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 la.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Lost it,
Amy.
didn't even matter.
If it makes you any happier, I would have had a sick sense of satisfaction actually correcting Ollie. So
Yeah.
I'm upset. I'm more upset than you, to be honest, about it.
Yeah, no, it's all right. This is why we're in this virtual coliseum. We're learning. We're learning.
We are learning. I'm learning. Titus, that's your go. What are you doing, big boy?
I want to stab it in the eye.
Great.
Can I full on leap with the great sword and try and stab it in the fuck? Actually, I want to rage.
God.
Okay. Excellent.
Thank the
We're all
Lord.
37 episodes in, guys. We're all learning our characters. Lovely. Rage is on the cards. Titus goes into a rage. And then you're going to attack with your sword twice?
Yeah, I'm going to try and leap and stab it in the eye.
Wonderful. Roll to hit.
Come on, baby. That is more like it. 26.
Yes.
That definitely hits.
Right. So would you roll? What do you want me to do now? Do you want me to roll my damage first or roll my second attack?
You can roll both attacks if you like and then do the damage at the end, or you can roll and do the damage in
Let's do
between.
that. Let's do the second. I'm feeling good. Let's do second attack, baby.
Let's go.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, 17 just misses.
Okay. Seven damage.
7 damage to this young gold dragon.
Cut off one eyelash, basically.
You slice it up. I mean, it's still looking very healthy and hearty. That is...
Can I frenzy attack for future reference as well as a bonus action?
Oh, yes, you absolutely can. Bonus action. Oh, no, you've raged. You used your bonus action to rage, so you can't...
Oh, shit.
I'm so sorry. I'm now getting very technical because I don't want to be corrected by Jamie at any point, even though I know at some point I will be, and it'll be absolutely warranted and coming to me. But yeah, no bonus action this time. But
Damn it.
could you read aloud to the class what frenzy is so we know what to look forward to next round?
It just says, while in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
Okay.
So if I'd have raged my first go, then it doesn't matter, sure.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. We're here. We live and we learn. And now it's the young gold dragon's turn. And the gold dragon is seeing Ark on its back, and it's got Titus and Vixen in front of it. And it's going to do a fire breath. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh.
The dragon exhales fire in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw, taking 55 damage. 55 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Roll me dexterity saving throws. Get 17s or higher. Vixen, what did you get?
Oh, sorry. I was miles away. I was literally...
Wow. Okay.
That was...
You
That
want
was some
to...
proper ADD shit, man. I was
You wa-
like... I was in another dimension. I'm so
wanna-
sorry.
You want to take a break? That's fine. If you're not here for it, that's cool.
No, not at all. I don't know what it was. I was just sort of thinking, I was reading something about a spell and my brain literally didn't hear any of it. I'm so sorry. What am I rolling?
You are rolling a dexterity saving throw. You must
it.
get a 17 or above.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, yes. I got an 18 plus my dex plus 5, so that's actually 23.
Well done. Titus, what did you get?
I got a 6.
Oh, that wasn't as fun.
Okay. Titus, you take 55 fire damage. I imagine. You are singed.
You know what happened to the javelin earlier? It's that, but with me.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Titus, you are down. You are down.
Can I
bad.
hold up a sign like Wile E. Coyote? Like,
Yep.
fucked it.
Yeah.
You know.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Titus, you are singed and on the floor. You will be rolling death saves next. Vixen, you take half the damage.
Yes,
So
because of Jamie's spell.
Yeah.
I know,
So
'cause-
20. Sorry.
You're taking half of half.
Even better.
Yeah.
So not 27. You are going to take 13 damage.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
I am now taking that damage as well.
Okay.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because you're all sharing it. This is great. We should do this more often. We learn
We should.
mechanics. It's great.
It
We
is
learn how to
really
play
good.
the game. Yeah, actually learn how to play the game. It's great. Instead of me just chatting shit for 2 hours.
Oh, technically,
Go on.
the dragon's
on.
just damaged me.
Yeah.
So, as a reaction, can I use Wrath of a Storm? So you
fucking
can
can.
thunderously rebuke attackers when a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with an attack. You can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d8 lightning damage or thunder damage.
Go on, Zaddy Powis. Do it to me.
You need to make a dex save.
Here we go. Dex is +2. It gets a 18.
Okay.
Oof.
So it takes... Yeah, it takes 4 thunder damage.
The dragon's like, fuck me.
Jeez. Static.
Christ.
Oh, Christ, where did that come from? Is my claw in a plug socket? So that's its go. It doesn't have any legendary actions, so I'm not going to do any of them because there aren't any to do. But we go back to the top of the round. Vixen, that's your go.
All right, I'm on it. So I'm going to try out Dissonant Whispers. Are we playing this? I know we said that between each fight we would
Reset,
recover our
total
HP.
reset.
Yeah, total reset. So all spell slots, I can just go for it, right? I can have a bit of a mess
Hundo.
around.
Hundo
P.
percento.
Hundo
Yeah,
P.
Hundy P.
Handy P. So I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers. So you whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, like a fire pit, but on a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. A deafened creature automatically succeeds on this save. And if you cast it at spell slot's second level or higher, damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above first. So this is only a first level spell, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to cast it at third, so that's going to be another... So that'll be 5d6? Psychic
Crazy.
damage. Yeah.
Crazy. Here we go.
So first
Wisdom
we got
saving
a 16 on
throw.
a wisdom saving throw, yep. So you're looking to beat, I believe it was 14, correct? Yes.
Wonderful.
Well, obviously you've got that +1, haven't you, for your dragon?
I have.
This is so good. This is literally all the mechanics. Everything's coming together, boys.
We can
Everything's
play the
coming up,
game.
Millhouse.
Finally.
Everyone's coming up Millhouse.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
The dragon got a 10, so it fails.
Oh, okay.
Fails its wisdom save, so you're going to do a lot of damage to it.
All right, then. Which one's the D6? Lol. Right, okay, here we go then, guys. So that would be 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage to this young gold dragon. Oh, it looks hurt. Looks a
Oh,
bit hurt, gang.
looking a bit hurt.
Looks a bit hurt with all these spells.
Yes.
That's the end of... oh, no. Is it the end? It's not the end. Vixen, would you like to do anything else?
I've given Bardic Inspiration. Ad's dead, isn't he?
Ads is on the
Excuse you?
floor. Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
he's
He is
dead.
currently unconscious. He'll be rolling death saves.
Right, can I can't, I've used my main action and I can't attempt any CPR or any medical on him, can I?
No.
No, I don't think so. Sorry, mate. In that case.
It's fine.
Although I do have, no, Healing Word is not a cantrip. I don't know why I thought it was. No, in that case, all I can really do is a... Oh, no, actually, you can use Healing Word as a bonus action.
Great.
So I thought it was... Yeah, I thought I remembered seeing it. All right, so Healing Word. So, it can be a bonus action. A creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 your spellcasting ability modifier. So it has no effect on undead or constructs. I'm just wondering how many spell slots I've actually used. I think I've definitely used one at 3rd level, and I've used another one at 3, I think. So I've only got 1/3 left. So after this, we're at the battle axe. So I'm a bit like, oh, do you get one of, just a general question, do you get like 3 2nd level and 3 3rd level? Is that how it works?
It depends on your class.
Right.
So I've got 4 first, 3 second, and 3 third. Unfortunately, though, you have already cast a spell in your turn, and you can't cast 2 spells in your turn.
Even if it's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, you can't. So you could cast a cantrip, a spell in your turn, but you can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
That makes sense. No, that does feel a little bit unfair.
You look at me funny now, Ollie.
No, not at all.
Do you think?
Not at all. I saw you look at me and I was like,
If we've ever done that before on this podcast, it's because one of us didn't know. So now we know.
That's it. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, yeah, you can't 2 for 1 on spells. So I guess I might give myself a bardic inspiration die. So I'm going to give myself a 1d8 that I can add to one of my ability checks or saving throws or attack rolls.
Okay.
So that's 2 of them down. I only get 3 in between each round.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm stuck on this bonus action and action thing, because I'm pretty sure you can't you? But maybe, I don't know. Jamie, you looking stuff up?
Yeah.
This is all a lovely little learning curve for us.
It really is, yeah. I've just been reading like God knows how much stuff.
See, listeners, what we do with Dice with Death is we have a sandbox that has a vague amount of rules, and then we kind of play up to them, but don't always use the whole set of D&D. Like we are a D&D podcast, but we're quite fast and loose with the rules, as Jamie said in the last episode. So yeah, we'll just check that and see if we can or can't do that.
I think the thing is your story is always such a strong part of it, Ollie, that I think that's the thing. I also think it's nice that we don't take it too seriously, because the amount of gatekeeping that goes on with D&D, like, it's really nice that we are just like, nope, fuck, let's just learn together and have a good time.
Yeah, man, exactly. I just think this is such a great opportunity for us to learn, along with the listeners all learning, and for you guys to use spells that you've not used before and could possibly use in the future. So yeah, it's all good. Vamping aside, Jamie, we go to Spell Corner with Jamie Powis.
Spell Corner.
This is from Reddit, actually. It's a really good answer. So you can cast more than one spell per turn/round if. So you can cast a spell as a bonus action, then cast a cantrip as your action or reaction, cast a spell as an action, use action surge, and cast another spell as your second action, cast a spell as an action, then cast another spell as a reaction on your turn or someone else's turn, combine the 2 to cast 2 spells as an action, cast a spell as a bonus action on your turn, then cast a spell as a reaction on someone else's turn, cast a spell as a bonus action, then do something that kind of looks like a spell but isn't really an action, so like a key points and that sort of stuff.
So to summarise, Amy, I think I've understood what Jamie said. Because you've cast a spell as an action, you now can't do it as a bonus action.
Right, got it. Okay.
But you could have done Healing Word and what's your Eldritch Blast?
Yes. Yeah.
Got
as a
it.
cantrip.
As a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
now
you
that
go.
actually makes perfect sense.
That's a nice little learn, actually, for us and for listeners. If you are playing, think about bonus actions first, because sometimes, well, especially with old Titus over there, a bonus action is a rage. So you could rage first, then attack, rather than do your action and then your bonus action. So it's always worth thinking about the ways in which you use your character and the turns that you take. So yeah, there we go. What a learn.
Sorry, Amy. I'm just pissing on your chips today. I'm really sorry.
I know what you're going to say,
It's my
Jamie.
birthday.
I know what you're going to say, Jamie. And is it that she can't give herself Bardic?
Can I not? If that's okay.
No, you can give yourself Bardic, but I think it cancels out my Bardic.
No, because you get 3.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Is it? Oh God, here we go.
Here we go. Bardic Inspiration.
Well, I think that was my understanding of it, but
give?
yeah. I mean, for 10 minutes, obviously, is the limit there. They can only have it for 10
Oh
minutes.
yeah,
so maybe
chatting
that's
shit.
the thing. Yeah, but no, but you know way more than me, dude. So it's probably better off.
So, I think you can, but you can't stack it. So you can't.
You couldn't give 2 people.
That wouldn't
more
make
than
sense.
one.
Yeah.
You can give
Yeah,
one
you could
person
give
more
one
than-
person more than 2.
than-
There we go. Lovely
Makes
stuff.
sense. Got it.
So you dish out a Bardic Inspiration to yourself.
To myself, treat yourself.
And that was Spell Corner with Jamie Powis. Jamie, it's now your go. What are you going to do?
I'm going to bonus action Healing Word. Titus, you are back for.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. 4 plus 8. You've got 8 hit points. Enjoy those. And now I'm going to stab the dragon with my sword.
Wait.
You're on its back. You're on its back, so I'm going to give you advantage.
I don't need it. I've got a natural 20.
Woo!
Wow.
Well, hold on. You say you don't need it. Just roll and see if you get another nat 20.
Got a 5, so
Good,
I'll go for
okay.
the nat 20. What dice is it? Bloody sword.
When's the last time Ark used a sword?
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes 9 damage.
Okay.
9
And
Is this
slashing
the
damage.
sword that you plunged into the controls on the
This
plane?
is the sword. This is the sword.
Is that 9? That's double?
Oh, yeah.
Nat 20, isn't it? Double that
Oh,
damage.
gosh, yeah. Lovely. Well, I'll take that 18 damage then. Lovely.
Lovely stuff. It's very British
Lovely.
of us.
It's lovely.
Or just to
That's
sit
lovely,
around and
that.
say, that's lovely, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't it? Isn't it nice? 19 damage to this young Gould dragon. Ark, I believe that's the end of your go.
Yeah, that is.
Titus, you are up. Ugh, what are you doing to this dragon?
Can I cut the tip of its tail off?
I'm so thankful you went tail.
It was touch and go there for a minute, wasn't it?
If you'd have just said tip, I would have absolutely rolled with it. But go for it. Tip of the tail. Yeah, you want to use both your attacks on the tail? Yeah, cool. Roll to hit this dragon's tail.
Let's go, baby. Ooh. 17. No, wait. 24. God damn it. I've got to learn from that. 12, I assume, doesn't.
12 does not hit, no. First one definitely hits. Roll your damage.
8. 8 damage.
8 damage. Great stuff. You also have a bonus action.
Frenzy.
Okay. Now, just remind me, read Frenzy aloud. I know you read it last round, but just to remind me.
While in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
Okay, so the next round of attack, you will have 2 attack actions and a bonus attack action. Excellent. We move on to Le Dragon. The dragon has had enough of Ark on its back. So with disadvantage, still because of sickening, because it's failed on its wisdom save the last time, it's going to multi-attack Ark on its back. So here we go, with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Ark, does a 16 hit you?
That misses.
That misses. Ark, does a 19 hit you?
It hits.
Ark, does a 13 hit you?
It misses.
Okay, this is just one claw attack. 2d6 plus 6. Ooh, that was good damage. 18 damage to you, Ark.
Ooh,
As it launches up with its tiny T-Rex arms and just manages to scratch down your abdomen. But yeah, it gets you with one claw attack. And that's the end of the dragon's go. Back to the top of the round. Vixen, here we go.
Dragon has to make a dexterity save. Going to use Wrath of the Storm.
Yep.
It needs to beat a 15.
That gets an 18.
Takes 4 thunder damage.
4 thunder damage. Vixen, that's your go.
Is that the end of the dragon's go, though?
That is the end of the dragon's
Does it
go.
have to
It's
do
going to
a
roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw?
Hello, this is Brian Bombardier. I'm building a wisdom saving bow.
I haven't watched Muppets Christmas Carol yet, but I really want to.
Oh, I watched it the other day. So good. It got a nat 20, therefore sickening.
It's definitely out of sickening. Yeah, it is sickening.
It is sickening. Oh my god.
Sickening.
Yeah, so it's out of sickening. It no longer has disadvantage on attacks, which it did do against Ark. Vixen, that's your go.
Okay, cool. I have a not all cantrips are bonus actions, are they? Effectively, I know some of them.
Not all
can be.
cantrips are made equal, I'm afraid. No.
No.
they're
Sorry,
not.
I was wondering if
No.
it would say it on here, but I don't think it does. Okay, cool.
It will do if you can cast as a bonus action or an action. It will say on the card.
Right. Okay. No problem then. I think it's just one action. So, I am going to cast Blade Ward. So I extend my hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air. Until the end of my next turn, I've got resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. Do the claws count as a weapon? Because I did not think about that.
We're all trying things out here. I will on this.
I got as far as bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and thought, lovely.
I'll do it. Let's do it.
Let's go for
Let's
it.
go. Do you know what? This turn, I'll allow it. I will
Okay.
allow. So remind me, you have resistance.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Half damage, as it were, ladies and gents. If you're listening, half damage. Vixen, what else would you like to do?
So that was my action. So I'm probably going to, in terms of bonus, there's not really much else I can do. I think I might just hold.
You could Bardic Titus if you wanted to. Has he had one yet?
He hasn't had one yet. No, I'm just giving him away, aren't I?
Yeah.
I mean, I might. Do you know what? I might as well. Fuck it. How hurt is this dragon looking? And we're gonna need it, aren't we? But isn't he dead?
No, he got back up.
got back up,
Ark
didn't he?
Ark
Back in
killed
the
him.
game, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Correct. No, in that case, yeah, go on, lads. You can have a go on. You might treat yourself. You can have a bardic inspiration on me. So that's a 1d8, and you can use that on an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw whenever you like. It's quite cool.
Nice.
No one's used theirs yet, have they?
Not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
I might use mine now because I forgot to roll for concentration when I took damage.
Oh,
so when I
okay.
attack, because I'm concentrating on the warding bond thing, and I've passed my concentration, so it's fine.
Lovely. There we go. Ark, that is your go.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at the dragon. So Guiding Bolt, I'm going to cast this at 3rd level. A flash of light streaks towards a creature you see within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before your end of your next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target. When you cast this spell using a slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot above 1st.
We
So
love
that
Guiding
is
Bolt. I love Guiding Bolt with that advantage thing. It's so good.
66.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Oh dear.
That's gonna miss. So let me mark that off.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Ark. We move on to Titus, Thunderbastard Caligari. What are you doing, Titus?
I want to shove the greatsword up one of its nostrils and like swill it around in its brain.
Okay, lovely.
Gonna
So
give it the COVID test.
yeah,
Yeah.
The old
You've-
lateral flow.
you've attacked the tip. Now you're going for the hole. Wonderful. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just flip reversing it like blazing squad over here. Unnatural 20. I'm going to roll damage this time because I think that's where I've been going
Okay.
wrong. Because I've been...
Give your dice a rest. I get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 15 damage already, baby.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Pull it out that nostril. Move over. Other nostril. Yeah! Nat 20.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, the Nat 20 has been presented to the, the Zoom camera. Roll me your damage, total it up, and then double it.
So 24 for that one.
Yeah.
And then, do I get a third go with the great sword?
Yeah, because you've got a bonus action. Did you get another Nat 20? Shut up! Yes!
What the fuck?
So, what have we learnt, gang? We've learnt that Adam should attack, then damage, then attack, then damage to give his dice the rest, the
Yep.
superstitious rest it needs.
That's it.
That's how you dice, Goblin. That's how you do it.
Yeah,
That is it. That is another 20 damage on top of that as well.
excellent. Titus, finish this young gold dragon.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking cooked me, the little prick. But yeah, I want to pull his brain out. I don't know if that's technically how you reach it, but still, via his nostril. Or maybe half his brain and then hold it up in front of the other half as he goes like...
Lobotomize.
Collapses
Lobotomize
over.
the dragon.
Yeah, Titus, you remove this brain from this dragon, and weirdly, like a heart beating on the end of of someone's hand, if they pulled it out of their chest, you see this brain just like pulsing and fluctuating as this brain goo drips down your sword. But congratulations, gang, you have defeated a young gold dragon in our first ever Monster Manual Madness. Woo! Oh, well done, gang. Well,
Suppose you could say I was very talented. Do dragons have
I guess you could
talents?
say
Does
we
that
were
count?
on fire.
Hey.
Adam, it's your go. Roll a D100, please.
Okay. Stop. Oh. 64. What do we have at the beginning?
64. We got, was it 60? It was 63, so we're literally one up from
Oh,
that.
wow.
In the
What are the
demons.
odds?
Oh, my God.
We're back into the demons. Is it
Brilliant.
going to be a little tiny boy, or is it going to be a big one? Oh, okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, Shadow Demon or Vrock. So there's two on this page. Ads, if you can roll me a D20. Evens, we go for Shadow Demon. Odds, we go for Vrock.
If you smell what the rock is.
Bow,
What is that
bow,
smell?
now. Everybody, roll initiative.
Yeah, baby.
Vixen,
I got 16. Sweet 16.
Ark,
15.
Titus.
Unnatural 20.
Very good, Titus. Very good.
Who's your good boy, Titus?
Back in the game now.
Who's your good little boy? Who's your good little boy rolling that dice? It got an 8, so there we go. We go to the top of the round. Titus, that's you. You look upon this
Oh.
thing right there.
Ooh, God, this book is so cool. I love it. That is, ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Looks like Mr. Burns in the head.
It sort of looks like, you know, the episode where he's like, I mean, we're all thinking about the episode where he's like, I bring you love. you know, he looks like an alien. It's bringing love, break its legs.
Excellent. Okay. Titus, you're first. What do you do to this rock?
Well, the first thing I do is rage.
Yeah.
Good work. Excellent work.
And I say, the first thing you can do, Vrock, is know your role and shut your damn mouth. And then I say, I'm not even going to attack it yet. I say, Vrock, do you really think that you have a chance at beating ours a tit? And then Ollie, what does the Vrock say?
He says, yeah.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Oh dear. There we go. Great. Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh yes.
Fuck it. We're playing around. We're fucking
I'm
about.
Really good at intimidation, supposedly.
Go on then.
19.
Ooh, 19. It's going to roll an opposed wisdom save. Yeah, no, it fails. You have scared this rock stiff. You now all have advantage on attack rolls against it for the next round.
Get
Wicked,
in.
nice one.
That neck looks particularly long for chopping off. So I'm going to swing at its neck with the greatsword.
Nice. And are you going to go for attack damage?
Yes, yeah. We're learning today. Ooh, 24.
Hits.
Oh, we're in the fucking groove now, baby. 10 damage.
Lovely.
Oh, 24 again. That's 20, 20, 17. I suppose technically I've rolled it for something else for initiative. Yeah, sure, pardon. Yeah, that's less good. 7. And now I'm just going to raise an eyebrow to end my turn.
I love that out of all the monsters in the monster manual, we find the one called Vrock. The most related to wrestling for you. So I think every round you're just going to cut promos at this thing, which is excellent.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Titus, that's the end of your go. Vixen.
Alrighty. Okay. Ooh, so it's a brand new round. I'm going to have a crack at this one because I put this aside a moment ago when I was having a bit of a flick through. I love.
Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was lewd. We all do stuff to keep us entertained whilst the other people are playing their go. And Amy has a quick flick through.
Every time. I just love it. I can't help it. It helps me concentrate during the game. What actually is hilarious about this as well is there is, you know how on these cards it's so cool. It says, actually, guys, if anyone who's listening does play a bard or a druid or wants to get themselves some spellbook cards, definitely do, because they are incredible and they're really useful for just flicking through, ha ha ha. But they actually also say on them as well the material that's needed, from a lore perspective, to kind of craft or cast that spell. And the one I'm about to cast, it says material, tiny tarts and a feather that is waved in the air. Which really, that was what stopped me flicking through. I was like, oh, hello, tiny tart. So this is called Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh,
and it is
spell.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand due to the laughter for the duration. So this is why I was asking before about the dragon, but obviously now we're on Vrook. So this creature, the creature can only be affected if it's got an intelligence score of 4 or more. 4 or less, it's too thick to find anything funny. So does it have 4 or more?
Yes, it does. It has 8.
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine. You're
There's
absolutely
something else
fine.
as well. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, it can make another wisdom saving throw. So not just at the end of its turns, but when it takes damage as well.
Okay.
The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. So we've almost got to be kind of careful with this. If we are going to do a massive big attack on it, we could risk taking it out of its incapped state. But it's at least not going to attack us for a bit of time. So
for this round, because it's been intimidated, it will not have advantage, so it will just be rolling flat because of Titus's little intimidation to it. So this is even better.
Yes.
This is even better. Great. Okay.
High five, Titus Thundermaster Caligari. This is proper teamwork. Okay, so yeah, you have to make a wisdom saving throw roll.
That's a 6. It fails.
So the creature finds everything hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter and is now incapacitated and unable to stand up.
Can you imagine Mr. Burns laughing? I'm looking at this creature and I'm going, how does Mr. Burns actually laugh? Yeah, that's it. It's such a pathetic, meek and mild. It's just like a praying mantis, just arms clasped together, just going.
His shoulders shaking just a little bit. Oh, that's funny.
Vixen, is that the end of your go?
It is indeed.
Okay. Ark, you're up. What are we doing?
Oh, he's laughing, isn't he? Can I... Oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again, but I'm going to hold my turn until after Can I hold my turn till after Amy's go?
You would like to use your action to you want to hold your action
Yeah.
until after Vixen's next go.
Yeah.
So essentially what you want to do is get 2 goes in a row.
Kind of. I can go after Titus's go.
Okay.
Let's go. If that's gonna make you, if that makes you feel better, can I hold my turn till after Titus's go?
You can fuck off. This is not about making me feel better. This is about you not getting 2 turns in a row, you bastard. Okay. Right, you can go after Titus, but if you went after Vixen, you'd get double goes essentially.
you?
So
100%,
you can go after Titus.
Cool. All right.
You hold your action to cast Guiding Bolt. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Right, it's the Vrock. Can you smell what the Vrock is cooking? He is going. I say he. I might be misgendering this thing, but it's going to use spores. A 15-foot radius cloud of toxic spores extends out from the Vrock. The spores, now you can really smell what he's cooking. The spores spread around corners. Each creature in the area must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or become poisoned. While poisoned in this way, a target takes 5 poison damage at the start of each of its turn. A target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. Emptying a vial of holy water on the target also ends the effect on it. Very specific.
Wow, that's
but
really
there we
good.
go.
I love that.
If you could all make me a Constitution saving throw, you've got to beat a 14. Arc.
15.
15. Excellent. So nothing happens to you. Vixen. Nat 20! Woo!
Hey!
We'll deal with that Nat 20 in a second.
Alrighty.
Titus,
17.
you all... Fuck me. Hold on. You all pass.
Hey.
Meh, 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 meh. Now we just sound like Vic and Bob on Shooting Stars.
Oh my god! I did the Christmas quiz for my team. Basically, for our company, we did a Christmas quiz at our office party, and I did a game show character with a northern accent that was basically just like in my head, Bob Mortimer. I had a fake
Amazing.
moustache, and I had like a wig. It was fucking great. I brought Shooting Stars to life in the best way, I hope.
I saw the pictures. The mustache was so good. It looked great.
So fun.
So, yeah, this thing casts spores on you, and it completely and utterly fails. So it does fuck all. Excellent. Well done. Vixen, because you got a nat 20, you are going to, just for shits and giggles, you're going to repel these spores back at this rock, and it's going to get poisoned by its own spores. Can you roll me a d10 to see how much damage it takes?
2. Not amazing, but I'll take it.
It is poisoned, though, because you repelled some spores back at it.
Yes. I'm not sure we've dealt with anything that's been poisoned on the podcast before, actually. In a battle.
Not yet.
Does it
Not
does
yet,
it lose
no.
HP gradually in the RPG sense?
It does. If you guys had failed, you would lose 5 poison damage every single round until you passed your thing or had healed. Yes, Ads.
So what you're telling me here, Ollie, is what the Vrock has done has taken those spores, shined them up real nice, turned them sideways, and shoved it straight up its own candy ass.
Yes. Oh, it gives me... Even you doing that to me just gives me chills.
He's the greatest of all time. He is the GOAT.
Greatest.
I'll not hear any different.
Greatest of all time. Great. So this Vrock really fucks up. Back to the top of the round. Titus, that's your go.
Hang on. Did it need to do a wisdom saving throw to stop laughing?
Oh, yeah.
It fails. It continues to go...
And it's obviously incapacitated as well, so there's that.
So now it's time for Titus to layeth the smacketh down on the Vrock's candy ass. Team, what's the best thing to do here? Because I'm concerned I'm just going to, stab it in the ribs for, 2 damage, and then all of the hard work that you guys have put in are going to be completely undone. So, Jamie, are we, simultaneously attacking
Yeah.
here?
So I'm going to cause damage. because I've already, I've said I would, but you're going to have advantage because it's incapacitated and prone.
Oh, can I like try and slit its throat? Like jump on its back if it's prone and slit its throat?
Yeah, if you want to.
Is that too brute? No, actually, no. Oh, wait a second. What are we doing here, guys? Can I do instead of doing any weapon attacks? Can I Seth Rollins curb stomp its head because it's in position if it's prone?
Yes.
For those unaware, Seth Rollins is a very good wrestler within the WWE, and his finisher involves, if you imagine you're sort of, you're on all fours, you're looking like a doggy, and then he jumps and stamps. Don't worry, it's not real. He jumps and stamps on the back of his opponent's head, slams it into the mat.
Excellent.
And if you want to know how to reverse that, search Seth Rollins Randy Orton WrestleMania for a surprise.
Oh, okay, there we go. Don't click away from this podcast just yet, though.
No, later.
Roll to hit.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 definitely hits. You curb stomp this thing for 5 damage.
Jimmy, how do you want to do this? Do you want to go... How does it work? I do all my attacks and then you do yours?
Yeah, I've said after your turn.
So he's stamped. I'm going to... is it like a banzai drop on the back of his head?
Oh, nice.
Just ass first, just...
Yeah, roll to hit.
Fart. If I fart at the same time, is that poison damage?
It can be, yeah, sure, why not? If you shit in this thing's mouth, it can have poison, yeah.
Please.
19.
No. We've done my dick in a box. We've done some weird things on this podcast. I don't think ads shitting in something's mouth is gonna be like.
If any fans want to draw me shitting in a demon with the face of Mr. Burns' mouth, we'll put it on
while
a
it's
t-shirt.
going.
Whilst it's laughing. That really is a shit-eating grin.
I call that the reverse baby bird.
Oh.
God.
How did I get the groans? Come on.
Yeah. That's too. Come on, Ollie. Jesus. Kids listening to this.
I am the instigator, it's fine. Actually, we've looked at the stats, and it's actually 29 to 35-year-olds that listen to this, and not the 18 or lowers. So there we go. We're fine. We're in the clear,
God,
gang.
Seriously, I love the fact that we've got so many special guests lined up who really want to be part of this podcast. And when we say to them, "Do you want to listen to this episode? Just to get in the mode." And they're going to be like, "Is this what happens? People shit in people's mouths."
This is not going to be on the highlighted wheel, is it? It's not going to be on the trailer, definitely.
It's not going to make the show reel, is it?
It might, this might hit Patreon, like barely, like, you know.
Oh dear, I'm getting a headache from laughing so
Can
much.
I tell you I got a 19 for that, by the way?
Oh great, yeah, cool. That's you poison this thing. It's going to have 5 poison damage, and you hurt it from the samurai drop. That's another 5 damage. Great. Oh, you're doing bits to this guy. Okay.
And
when he's damaged, so firstly, because he's incapacitated, does he deal double damage or anything? Or is it like a advantage thing? I know there's something to do with him being incapped, isn't there?
Yeah, it's you have advantage on attacks.
Can I lean over him now and do a final attack? Do you remember in Saw with the reverse bear trap?
Oh yeah.
But that with his beak. It's not going to kill him, obviously, quite as much as the reverse bear trap was supposed to, but just, yank the beak open. Yeah. Make it talk, if anything. Say, I am a big loser. And then, I don't know, slam it.
With its mouth full of shit. You've now got shit on your hands as you make this thing talk. Go on, then.
Shit, where's that gone?
This is not the worst episode, is it, as well?
No, it's not.
It's not even close.
No. 23.
It hits.
By the way,
definitely hits.
Job done. Another 5 damage. Game over to you, mate.
There we go. So it would be Vixen's go.
Can a creature die from embarrassment, by the way?
No, you can do.
Quick...
Yeah, you absolutely can do in D&D. It's what's the laughter spell? Is it mocking?
Oh, this is the laughter spell's happening right now. Tasha's.
Yeah, Tasha's
and then
in
there
laughter.
is what's
Hideous
the other one?
Mockery.
Yeah, vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Vicious
which is
mockery.
what Amy killed.
I've used that in the main campaign. Yeah, I used that on something in the final round of the Champion games. I can't remember
Yes, you
exactly what
did.
it was, but it was
Yes.
something mechanical. But yeah, I did use Vicious Mockery on something.
You used it on the octopus and it died
The
of...
Yeah.
octopus. It died of embarrassment. Yes, because I made loads of squid jokes. I remember. And calamari. That was it. I
There we
remember
go.
that.
It died
Um,
of insults.
Because the rock took damage, it can roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, that passes.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's a
stopped giggling then,
modded 20.
unfortunately.
It just goes from to
that was
Vixen,
good,
that
wasn't
would be your go, but it's Ark's go because of his readied action.
Yep.
I think I'm going to miss this because it's prone, and I completely forgot it's prone. So I've rolled
It's
with
not prone
disadvantage.
anymore, technically.
It hasn't used its movement to get up. It's still on the floor,
Oh, I
isn't it?
see. Oh, that's
So-
cool. All right, that's really granular. Love that.
So 18.
18 hits.
Whey!
The armor class is only 15. It's not a big buff boy. Like, it's fine.
Okay. 3, 5, 7. It takes 10 radiant damage and is glowing.
Ooh, that means that you all have advantage on it.
Oh,
Don't you?
stunning.
Oh, stunning. Oh, stunning.
Hi, hon. Stunning.
Great. Vixen, that's now your go.
Amazing. Right. I am going to cast a spell at 3rd level. I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers. So,
Oh, that sounds
you
good.
fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. So obviously I'll put it around it for the time being. If I cast it at 3rd level, the damage increases by 2d4, so I'll be doing 6d4.
Shitting hell. Okay.
I know, right?
Great.
I'm loving this, guys. This is so much fun. This is such a good idea.
So it doesn't take any damage just yet, but it'll be the start of its next go.
A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Lovely,
Yeah, so I
lovely
imagine
stuff.
it's in there, and as soon as it starts its turn, it's almost like it animates, and that's when it happens. So, do
Great.
you want me to roll the damage it would take now?
Not yet, because
Okay, we'll
it's
wait.
not taken anything yet. So we'll
no,
see
it's
what
cool.
happens on its turn. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I'll give Arc Bardic Inspiration. Just give that away again.
Thank you.
Handing
worries.
out the bardics like they're going out of
Dishing
fashion.
it out like biscuits. There you go. Have one of them.
The Viscount would love that biscuit money. Ark, that is now officially your go.
I'm going to curse Vrock. You curse a creature. That creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration of the spell. When you cast this spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following options. I'm choosing this one. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn. If it fails, it wastes its action and does nothing. A remove spell curse can end this effect. At the DM's option, you may choose an alternative curse effect, but it should be no more powerful than those described above. The DM has final say on this on such curses' effects.
That's really funny. I love the fact that that's very Pokemon, isn't it? That's like, so-and-so, use this. But
Yes.
it failed.
Yeah.
It did nothing. Love it.
Great. So that's going to deal damage at the start of its turn, right? So 2 spells here are working together to do damage at the start of its next turn, right?
Not damage. It's just it has to make a wisdom save now,
Yeah.
and then when it starts its turn, it has to make another wisdom save. And if it fails that wisdom save, it just sits in the blades.
Shit to know. Okay.
Wow.
Well, it failed its wisdom save. It only got a 5, so it's for now it's just sat there. Ark, is that the end of your go?
That is the end of my go.
Okay. It's Vrock's go. So, Amy, was that a wisdom saving throw again for the daggers?
It was indeed. Oh, hang on, actually. Sorry. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time, or starts its turn there. Doesn't
It
say
started
anything.
its turn there, so roll your damage.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it actually has a saving throw. 15.
Amy, Vixen, finish this Vrock.
Alrighty, so this cloud of daggers.
It's more putting out its misery right now, isn't it? shit
stood
time.
there,
This
it's
poor
laughed,
bastard.
it's had shit put in its mouth, it's had a muscular man use its mouth as a toilet.
Yeah, I feel like I am putting it out of its misery at this point. This has been like an absolute, it's been a shit fest to put it bluntly for this thing. It's been an absolute carnage. So I'm going to fill the air with these spinning daggers, and I'm going to make them all skewer it on cue, like it's a big old game of Kaplunk.
Oh, beautiful.
Straight through the middle. Just like the sharp cocktail stick that went through that posh cheese that Ark had in the last campaign ep.
Nice.
Oh, fancy.
Very nice. Very
There
fancy.
you go.
Yeah, you see all these tiny knives and daggers stick into this rock. You see it start to bleed out of every new orifice that you've created, and it collapses to the floor, still in ecstasy from all of its laughing. So it dies with a shit-eating grin on its face and wide eyes covered in blood.
Brilliant.
Congratulations, gang.
Finally, the rock has gone back to the afterlife, I suppose.
Well, congratulations, guys. You survived the first ever Monster Manual Madness. Woo!
That was so fun. I love that.
I love that.
That was great.
Yeah.
Really fun.
It's just such a good idea to get you guys using spells that you would never normally just like use because you're so entrenched in this campaign with all these storylines going on, and it's nice for you to be like, oh, this is stuff that I can use in the future, or like, ways you can, I don't know, kill a monster in the future in terms of Titus and Adam. But I think that wraps it up for about this episode of Dice with Death Monster Manual Madness. You can subscribe to this podcast anywhere you get your podcasts, and when you do, leave us a 5-star review. And Adam, you've got a very specific way that you want people to do that, I believe.
Yeah, you roll a d20 and then you add 5 to it, and then whatever you get, put as your rating. Obviously, maximum of 5, but your modifier is +5, so there's the clue
So
for you.
everybody wins. Am I right? We all win, you win, everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
We're on social media. Just search Dice Death Pod on Twitter and Instagram, and go to patreon.com/Dice Death Pod, where you can contribute a small amount of monies to help us grow and make this damn podcast the best thing it could be. Thank you so much to my players Jamie, Amy, and Adam for joining me for another episode. Merry Christmas, everybody, and we'll see you on the next episode of Dice with Death. Say Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh,
Merry
Merry Christmas, everyone.